Alright guys, so this whole Kardashian reunion was actually very intense, and I am going to split this into two parts, but I want to get into this part first because these were some questions that I did not expect at all, but they were definitely put forth.
Kansas City wants to know why you haven't given the same pass to Jordyn as you did to Tristan.
Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. Subscribe, click that button. Head over to my Instagram, my Patreon, my merch. It's not that serious, guys. Everything in the bio below. Merch. I'm also on TikTok at Morali. And let's get into this video.
Happy to hear that question because I think that's a huge misconception.
So the discussion of Jordyn Woods and Tristan was all put forth. Khloe, kind of breaks her silence on this matter, and so does Kylie Jenner. So of course, Andy asked these questions straight up about whether they are still in touch with Jordyn Woods, and of course the answer is no. She does admit that she not only has forgiven Tristan Thompson, but she has also forgiven Jordyn Woods.
I don't have any grudge against Jordyn.
Saying it doesn't make sense for me to forgive one person but not forgive the other individual, and that she has completely put it past her.
Make mistakes, people live and they learn, and I forgive both parties. How could I forgive Tristan and not Jordyn?
And I've never heard her admit that she has forgiven Jordyn Woods. I've never really heard her saying that, and that she's ready to move on, and that it's okay for Kylie to be friends with her again.
You do forgive her?
I forgive Jordyn.
If she wants to bring her back in a circle.
Jordyn and I did have a talk after that. When we were friends, we never thought that we wouldn't be friends. It was kind of an overnight thing.
That's completely fine for her to do so. Kim then interrupts.
I always keep it cool. There's a baby involved. So if there's no babies involved, then she goes down sorry.
And obviously says that, look, obviously we're still in touch with Tristan Thompson because there's a baby involved and he's the father of the child. Therefore, we're going to maintain that relationship. But with the girl, we don't need to do that. Hence why explaining why they cut her off and why, there still is a connection with Tristan Thompson. Now that makes sense because, he is the father of the kid, and obviously you want to maintain that relationship for the benefit of the child. That makes complete sense. But of course, you can tell that even she got frustrated that this conversation was coming up, tried to cut it in and patch it all up, and didn't really do as much usefulness as she thought. Of course, Kylie also talks about Jordyn Woods and talks about the fact that they're not friends, they haven't been in contact as much.
When she did something to my family, it felt like she did something, to me.
And that anybody that hurts their sister hurts her as well. She takes it very personally, and that they have had intimate conversations here and there, in the past, but that there is no contact between these two at all.
To me.
Did she apologize to you personally?
Perhaps, liking something here and there at best, which we've seen, but nothing on a personal level. I really didn't expect them to really venture into this. I'm glad that they did. This is what made the reunion what it needs to be, that they are addressing situations that they probably normally wouldn't do. There's a lot more occurring that I will put forth in the proper reunion review, because a lot of the stuff took place that really irritated me, to be honest with you, but at the same time, I'm glad this segment was addressed.
Or some narratives aren't as fun to pass around and spread like wildfire. I've actually tweeted, I've actually done Insta stories.
Then Andy obviously asked, did she send you this letter that she was meant to send you? And Khloe responded with a quick nope. It's just irritated that yet again, here's another lie that Jordyn would have said that she would do, that she didn't do. And you can tell in her face that she still is irritated by the situation, didn't expect these questions, and is just annoyed by the situation. I thought all of these executive producers, which are half of the people sitting down on the couches, would have cut all of this out, because again, it brings more fame, attention, whatever to Jordyn Woods, but because it was such a huge factor in the series, especially in the latter quarter, you would have to talk about this. So I'm glad that they have. I feel like it's at the point now where if Jordyn and Kylie want to be friends again, then just be friends again, guys. I don't think it's that serious anymore. Literally, guys, it's not that serious. So many years have passed. Khloe has said that she's forgiven all parties involved. I don't think there's anything wrong for her to bring her back in that kind of spectre or way. I don't think she will ever do so. I don't think Jordyn Woods is stupid enough to admit that and run back. You never know. But because of the history of Kylie and Jordyn's kind of friendship and how deep it was for a very long time, I think that perhaps that might take place, and this was a kind of a conversation starter for it. It would have been nice for Jordyn Woods to come to the reunion because of ratings. That's what they all care about, so why didn't they do that? I really don't know. Would have been nice for a guest situation to take place. But yeah, they broke their silence on Jordyn Woods, and I didn't expect, guys. That was the icing on the cake for the reunion. The second part was definitely better. If you have not watched it, go and watch it if you guys wish to. I'll be doing a proper review for the entirety of the rest later on in a separate video, but I wanted to get this video out right now because this type of stuff, yeah, I just didn't really expect it, guys. I just did not expect it. Head over to my TikTok, guys. I would really appreciate it. Head over to my TikTok, Murad Morali. I've just started over there, and I really appreciate the love that I'm getting. Shout out to all of you guys that are following me. I really did not expect it, but thank you. And I will be putting out daily and consistent content over there as well, especially for the new series of Love Island coming out. So yeah. Anyways, I didn't expect this. Khloe seemed to be irritated. I think there's still bad blood there, and the way Kim tried to cut it all out, like they just wanted to patch it all up quickly, and they're all very irritated with her. I think they are irritated by the fact that she obviously came through and benefited of the situation. Let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content. Subscribe. Click that button. Head over to my Instagram, my Patreon, my merch. Shout out to all the merch buyers. And head over to my TikTok, and I will catch you guys soon for another video. There's also a new Instagram picture I uploaded today. I feel like I'm giving you guys so much information, it's just insane. But yeah, head over there and like that, and I'll catch you guys soon.